Hi guys, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video again. I've just been super busy and yeah, I've been scrapbooking and doing projects and stuff. I just haven't made a video yet, so I have quite a bit to share with you today. First of all, I wanted to share a quick little haul from Etsy. It's from A Flair for Buttons on Etsy. There's the URL if you're looking for it. It's etsy.com/shop/kidsmom1999, or you could just look up A Flair for Buttons. She has some adorable buttons, so I got this little pack. I will definitely order from her again. She has super quick shipping and just some adorable designs. So this is the pack I got. I don't remember if they have names or anything, but this one says today. It's got like a little notebook page looking thing in the background. This little camera, it says tell your story. This camera says documented, a little wood grain heart, a wood grain star, tell your story, another wood grain heart, and then this one is my favorite. It has gray with the little clouds and it says hello right there. Adorable, adorable. So, I got those from Etsy, I just wanted to see them. And then these do not have a flat back, they're hollow backed, so you probably have to use like glossy accents or something to adhere them to your project, but that's okay, it's not too bad. So I also got the rest of my order from stopandscrap.com. I pre-ordered this stuff back in like February, and all of this stuff was supposed to come out in like March or something, but the Amy Tan camera album was on back order, so I finally got it. I'm super excited to finally have an album to put my Project Life stuff in. So there's my Project Life, and I do have a couple pages in here to show you in just a second. I also, from them, I got a bunch of wood veneer shapes from Studio Calico, and this is what I'm keeping them in. This is one of the Tim Holtz configuration boxes, and I've just got all of my small embellishments in here. So those are my flares, you know, I've got like buttons and badges ones and all those in there. My Maya Road things, little clips, some tickets, and then my wood veneers. So I got the cameras, the butterflies, and the stars from Stop and Scrap. And then I just placed an order with 2Ps for some stuff for my husband's mini album that I'm going to be doing. And I got 2 more of the wood veneer things. So I'm kind of obsessed with the wood veneer thing right now. I don't know why, but I really like this storage system for them that just works out perfectly. It doesn't take up too much room in my desk area. So yeah, so I got that. And then I wanted to show you really quickly some other storage things. I went to Ross the other day and I found some really, really cute stuff. So first of all, let me come over here slowly. Excuse all the light from my window. I got this little metal bike, and it's got this little basket here. And so I just keep, like, I've got my mistable shapes back here from Studio Calico, and then I've got my border stamps that don't fit in CD cases in here. I did throw a couple extra stamp sets in there that I just haven't put away yet, but it works perfectly for just storing those types of things. And then let me cover the camera real quick so I don't make you dizzy. I also got this little thing. It's a standalone thing. I don't even know what to call it. But this is where I keep all of my washi tape. I kind of got the idea from a couple of you girls. I've seen them like getting basket type things like this. And now I can't latch it with one hand. Anyways, and seeing you put your washi tapes in there, and I think that was brilliant. So I've got all my washi tapes in there, and I just think this is really, really cute. So I got that. Let me come back over to my desk. And then I'm holding the camera, so excuse me if I'm shaky. I did get a couple of racks from a couple people. So first of all, I got this adorable card from Jennifer, who is, let me see if she wrote it on here. No. I believe it's SGIT56 here on YouTube, and this card is just so stinking cute. And she used to use Prismacolor pencils to color her images, and now she uses the Spectrum Noir markers, I believe is how you say it. And she does an awesome job coloring with them. So I love this card. It's super cute. Thank you so much, Jennifer. She's such a sweetheart. She just kind of randomly sends me cards for no reason at all, and it's just really sweet. She's such a sweet lady. I actually got to meet her at the Scrapbooking Expo a couple months ago. And then she also sent me this adorable Inkadinkado stamp set. It says My Journal, My Stash, Private, Confidential. It's just really stinking cute. So I'm actually going to be using this probably quite frequently. So yes, thank you again, Jennifer. And then I also got a couple things from Kate, who is Crafting Kate. It's kind of a funny story. Like forever ago, she had seen one of my videos where I got those little dollar or ditto stamps, or one of them, that had like the kind of doodly looking frames. I think they were from Michael's. And she's like, oh hey, you know, I picked up a couple for you, and I'm going to send them to you. And I was like, oh, that's really nice of you, you know. And then she kept forgetting to send it to me, which is totally fine. I mean, it was kind of a surprise that she had even picked them up for me. Anyway, so I got it the other day, and I had to laugh about it. She sent me this really cute card where she did the hand stitching here. And on the inside, she actually dated it. And it says August 2011. So I thought it was really funny that it took her that long to send it. It's not a big deal at all. I think it's funny. But it was really sweet of her to send these to me. So these are the stamps I'm talking about, where they had like the little frame thingies and then a couple sentiments. I had gotten one of these and I wanted a bunch more, but I could only find the one where I was at. So thank you so much, Kate, for sending those to me. I still think they're adorable, and I'll still use them. So she sent me those, and then she also sent me this stamp set. Obviously, back in August, you know, she was probably thinking, oh, it's going to be fall pretty soon, or Thanksgiving and all that. So she sent me this really cute Inkadinkado stamp set, which I don't have, and I could totally use this for like my printer's tray for fall, because I never did get one done last year. Or cards, or Project Life even, I think would be great to use these for. So thank you so much, Kate, for sending that. And yeah, so let me see here. I've got some Project Life stuff to share really quickly. Let me open my book here. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Okay, so this is where we left off, was like Easter. And then here is the newest addition. So right here I've got this picture of, our walkway wasn't finished yet in this photo, so kind of ignore that. Mainly I wanted a picture of the rain, so you can see the street is wet and our porch is wet and everything, and it just says Sweet Spring Rain. I used my Studio Calico Stepping Stone Alpha for that, and all the papers on this page are from my Studio Calico kit that I just had leftover papers that I wanted to use for that, so that's what those are from. And then here is a picture of some, okay, sorry about that guys, my camera memory was full. Anyway, so this is a picture of some strawberry shortcake, and I just wrote on here, quite possibly the best spring dessert ever. And I used, this was from my Studio Calico kit, and then another butterfly wood veneer. Down here is a picture of our finished house. Other than this little slab of concrete here, this was actually our old porch. It was very small. And we took it out and we set it there, and then we finished the rest of the house, and we couldn't find anyone to help us get rid of this and take it to the dump. And then a guy from my husband's work actually came and got it after I took this photo. And this was pretty early in the year-ish, and so our grass is way greener now, and it looks so much better now. My husband's like, you really need to replace that picture. But, oh well. So, I used some of the Maya Road house stamps that I showed you in a haul a little while ago, and just made a little row of them. I used some smash tape here, and then these are 2 stamps from my Studio Calico adventure set, and it just says, this was a great idea. So there's that. Love it, love it, love it. I'll remind you really quick what it looked like before. Right here. So there's the before. Really, really ugly. And then the after. So it looks a million times better. So, anywho, then I have this longer piece, and I just took this little photo of my boys. It was a sunny day, and they just wanted to go out and eat their snacks out on the front porch one day. So I snapped a little picture of them while they were doing that. And then right here, this is a Ali Edwards stamp set, and it says, "Hello sunshine, so glad to see you." And then some cloud washi tape. I did some journaling here, just kind of about all of these things. So it's kind of long. And then I took a picture of my daisies. Daisies are my all-time favorite flower. They have been for a really long time. And so I had planted some in a little pot on our front porch. So I took a picture of those, and then another wood veneer butterfly and some more cloud washi. So there's that one. And then over here, I have this picture of my husband. He looks really goofy right here. This is not what he normally looks like. Not to say that he is ugly or anything like that, not at all, but he just looks kind of silly. It says, "Say cheese, num num," because he had a dentist appointment because he needed a couple fillings done. So they numbed him, and he was in and out of there within 20 minutes because they were tiny little fillings. And then as the day progressed, he was getting more and more numb, and it was cracking me up. I was dying laughing like half the day. So right when he got out, I made him try and smile as much as he could, and this is actually a pretty good smile for him right then, because it just got worse later on where he couldn't move his nose, and he felt like he had Botox or something. It was just hilarious. So I kind of just journaled about that. There's washi tape here and there, and yeah, so, and then down here at the bottom, I used my other Ali Edwards stamp. It says "Everyday Stuff," and I've got some of these little arrow stamps from my Studio Calico Adventure stamp set. Back up here, this is my little May thing, because I do Project Life in a month, not weeks. So I just do May, and then these are some more Studio Calico stamps, just days of the week little things, some washi tape. This is another Ali Edwards stamp, and I had washi tape there before, and I stamped it, and so it's kind of faded right there, but it adds to the character. So yeah, and then right here, I took a photo of my Studio Calico box that came because this was the first month that I got it, and I just wrote here, "Signed up for the Studio Calico Kit Club. It's amazing." And I used this little card here because I just think these are super cute. Another thing of washi, and then one of the mistable hexagons that I got in my kit. And then down here, I was just sitting on the couch one morning, and my youngest son is and always has been a snuggle bug. So he just came up and snuggled next to me and grabbed my hand and just put it on his lap, and he put his hand over mine, and he was just chilling there, and I just thought it was really cute. So I grabbed my camera real quick and snapped a photo, and it just says, "Hartley snuggling with mommy on the couch," and it says, "Simply the best." That's an Ali Edwards stamp, and then washi. So there's that. Then this page, this is an Instagram photo that I took of my boys. We went for a walk with my sister, and we took them to the park, and I was trying to get a picture of them, but the sun was so bright, so they were covering their eyes, and I just thought it was really cute. So this is a little Echo Park thing. It says play hard. Right here I've got this little area where I journaled. I did pick up some little grid cards from Office Max, and I was really disappointed in them, but I'll probably still use them. I don't have the Becky Higgins ones, so I don't know how thick they are, but just from watching you guys' videos, I feel like they're probably thicker than that. This is like computer paper, like printer paper. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, but I'm going to use them anyways because I bought them. So I had someone offer to send me some Becky Higgins ones. So I guess once I get those, I can compare them and see. But I just did some journaling about the entire page again on this grid thing, and then another Allie Edwards stamp, and then this little flare button. Right here, this is just a piece of blue paper, and whoops, sorry. I sprayed Pinstripe Mr. Huey's kind of at an angle on the opposite two corners here, and I stamped this Allie Edwards stamp. It says lifetimes are made of moments just like this, and I used a little wood veneer camera. Right here is another Instagram photo of my son chugging the milk, the bottom of the milk. My husband loves to do this, but he's taught my son to do it also. So these are alphabet from, what's it from? Echo Park This and That Charming collection. So yeah. And then over here, I've got a picture of my son, my younger son. He's in his car seat. We were driving back home from somewhere, and he was reading his Batman coloring book, and I just thought it was really cute because he's got his little drink here and he's reading away. And then this is another Allie Edwards stamp. It says just a little jaunt, and then I wrote to Elko because that's where we had gone, I guess. All the papers on this page are from the My Mind's Eye Away We Go 6x6 pad. So I just thought that went well with this since we were in the car. And then over here, this part is really, really blank. I just kind of decorated it somehow. I feel like I need to put something over here, but I haven't decided yet what. So I haven't decided what yet. What? I was confused there for a minute. But yeah, so just some paper, a little tag, and then it says here and there, right there. And then last but not least, this page, try and get an overview of it. This one is probably my favorite Project Life page that I've done so far. I'm trying to do a page or two, like the two that are next to each other, in a color scheme so that it looks a little more cohesive. Like here, I've got like the blue and yellow thing going. And then this one I went to like pink and yellow and gray. So I used the Cosmo Cricut 23 6x6 pad that I had, except for this wood grade paper that's on My Mind's Eye Miss Caroline paper. This is a little ticket thing from the Cosmo Cricut 23 line. It says love, and then I used my little Instagrammed stamp from Studio Calico, punched it out, and stuck it in there. And the reason for that is because this was the week that I actually started Instagram, and I love it. I'm totally addicted to Instagram, so that's why I did that. This is an Instagram photo of my son wearing my glasses. I used some wood veneer stars here, and then it says, "You make me smile." That's an Allie Edwards stamp. This is just one of the pattern papers, and I just kind of left it the way it was. And then here is a picture of the scarf that my husband got me for Mother's Day. And this is a little thing that says thank you, and a wood veneer butterfly. For those of you who don't know, I love black and white stripes, anything. So that's why I picked it. It was an Etsy thing, and I loved it and I had to have it, so he got it for me. And then here is where I did my journaling. This is another one of those ticket things that I used up here, but I cut off a portion of it because it had a design on it that I didn't really felt went with it. So I just cut that off and then journaled on there. And then here is a picture of some crab wontons from the Chinese restaurant that we like to go to. We hadn't been there in quite a while, so I took pictures of the wontons, and it says, "So happy to have you," because I love Chinese food. And it's always, I feel like it's always like hit or miss with Chinese. Either it's amazing or it's horrible. So I'm really happy to have a really great Chinese restaurant here. I've got another wood veneer camera, and then this little stamp says, "Eat, drink, and be merry." That's also from the Studio Calico Adventure stamp set. So that's all of my project life that I have to share. And then just really quick, I know this is a super long video and I apologize, but I guess that's just what happens when you don't make videos for a while. You just end up making humongous ones. So anywho, just give me 1 second. Let me grab this stuff real quick. So I told you guys, there's my PJs. Yes, I'm still in my PJs. I told you guys that, whoops, I was going to be making a mini for myself and for my hubby. I just ordered the stuff for my hubby's album. And I felt like I wanted to make one for my boys also, even though I guess kind of the point of making the one for me and my hubby was because I scrapbook the boys a lot and not us. But anyways, we ended up ordering my boys some superhero shoes because they needed some new shoes, and they love like everything superhero. I think it's kind of comes with the age. So my youngest son, he had gotten some Converse Batman shoes because Batman is his favorite, and it came with all this really cool stuff. So this is the tag. I don't know if you can even tell really what it is, but it's a bunch of superheroes, and I just thought that was super cool, and it's already got the little holes in there, so I thought that would be really cute in a mini album. So I kept it, and then it also came with this big poster, which I think is super cool. I'll flip it over there. So I decided I'm gonna make a mini album, and this is probably going to be my cover. I'm going to cover it, you know how like we used to cover our books in school with different papers and stuff? Yeah, so that's what I'm planning on doing with this. And then it also came in this really, really cool box. So it's the same design that's on the tag. The box is black. So obviously I think I'll probably cover up this little Converse thing and the other things that are here on the side and stuff, but I just loved the front of it. I thought that would be really cool, so I'll put the mini inside of there once it's all done. And I haven't quite decided what papers I'm going to use or anything like that. I just know that I want to cover it with this. I want to put this as like a tag or something in there and use this box as like the holder or whatever. And then I want to get the pictures like this one I have of my son. It's an Instagrammed photo of him in his Batman costume. This was actually what he was for Halloween this last year, but he wore this costume almost every day for forever. And it was too small and it ended up getting ripped and stuff, so we had to kind of chuck it. If I had thought about it before, I probably would have like cut out this little Batman thing and like put that in the album or something. But I wasn't thinking at the time, so this is just him eating mac and cheese, but I just thought it was really cute. So I'm planning on getting a bunch of pictures of my boys while they're dressed up in their superhero things. They have so much superhero stuff, masks and just everything, and they always want me to tie their blankets on, like their capes and stuff like that. So I wanted to get all those pictures that I have and then still continue to take more and put them into a mini album, because I feel like every boy goes through their superhero phase, and we usually, you know, we get a picture or two of that, but I thought it would be fun to do a whole album, especially since I had all of this stuff readily available to me. So Anyways, my son is calling me. He's ready for me to be done making a video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.